Good evening, I'm Lisa Ligarza in for Brenda Camacho. A family in our community is mourning the loss of a loved one. Just as they were preparing to say their final goodbyes, tragedy struck once more. The family of an overdose victim was raising money to pay for funeral expenses, but instead became a victim of another twist of faith. Orlando Gonzalez has their story and the message to the community. Orlando.
Berenice Ortega's family agrees that she left this world way too soon. They say Berenice was a different person and mother before addiction took over.
She loved her family. She loved everyone. She was not like a mean person. And she would take care of her son, and would be spending time with him always. But when this drug came into her life, she wouldn't pay attention to us, to her child. She would disappear.
Berenice's sister, Itzamara Ortega, says her sister's addiction began after being hit by a car 3 years ago. She was taken to San Antonio after the accident, where doctors prescribed her with a strong painkiller. That's when they say Berenice started abusing her prescription, taking up to 4 tramadol, a painkiller, at once. Her addiction to painkillers and fentanyl ultimately led to her death. The painful process began to raise money needed for a proper burial. A day before Berenice's funeral, Itzamara was searching for the money collected for it. Unable to find it, Itzamara later discovered a crime had allegedly been committed in connection to the funeral funds.
I get to my house and start looking for the funeral money. And I can't find it. I start looking everywhere. When I turned around through the window, I saw on the floor shattered pieces of broken glass. And I started panicking, what? They robbed us, right?
Itzamara suspects an individual that had ties to the family was connected to the alleged break-in. The family then contacted police. KGNS has confirmed there is a police report and an investigation is underway. Berenice is one of the 17 victims that has died of a drug overdose in Laredo this year. The family wants the community to know she is much more than a statistic. Her mother, Graciela Rosales, has a message for the community of those battling addiction.
I would like to tell parents of the community to take care of your children, because there is a very dangerous drug that is killing our children.
The family has once again raised the funds to finally put Berenice to rest, thanks to the generous donations from the community that came together and helped a family in need. For KGNS News, Orlando Gonzalez.
The family would like to thank the community for their help. The funeral services for Berenice will be held this Friday.